welcome back in another live stream. And today we are going to make a neural network and which predicts which will help a snake to eat apples, and it will all depends on predictions, and we will program the entire application in Java. So uh, now it's kind of a processing which actually makes a GUI for every kind of stuff which you want to create, and then you can make you can visualize and do what you wanna do with it. So let's get started. So first we will start by writing Java code. Not that much great, it's not a great. It will proxy some things like public class int, and all these things will be proxied, so we don't have to write so much of Java code. So this is it, and I think so I can open one from right here, then go to desktop, and then go to what was its name, snake dash a. Okay, snake dash a. Open. Yeah, open. Yeah, so I'm gonna close this window, and yes, I don't want to save this. No, I actually don't want to save it. So no. Okay. So yeah, so let's start with creating a button. I have written some functions, some function name button, class button. Then I have created you want to have give it some distances or variables like x, y, width and height, so which will be in float. So we have uh, initialized it here, and then we have initialized text which will be text on the button. Then we will start with button which will have a float x, y, width, height, and a string which will be called as t, where t is text. Now we will write um, boolean coded, which means we'll just write some kind of boolean coded which will like a loop, or I can't memorize. I don't know what should I say for this kind of function. It means it may be if clickable, or like a clip a clickable or a event, maybe event will be good here. So it's kind of a event. So let's start with a event, and then we will go here, and after that, okay, yeah, if we have to have some conditions, like if our x is greater than equals to x minus width by 2, which is kind of formulas, mathematical formulas, and if x is less than equals to width by 2, and one more, and we will do the same logic for y, but for y minus h by 2, it's kind of a rectangle, I think so. Y greater than equals to y minus h by 2, and then y less than equals to y plus, that's here, plus h by 2. If this condition matches, then we have to, what we want, we have to return true, yeah, true. And then if not, then we have to return false. Yeah, and that's it. After that, what we want here is we have to make a void function, void which will actually show the button's GUI. So we will write void show, then we will open it, and then we will write here we first have to fill it. So fill kind of 255 will be okay. After that we will give it a stroke for around stroke around 0, I think, a kind of what, wait a minute, stroke, okay, stroke will be 0, right? Okay, stroke will be 0. After that, rectangular mode, so we have to put it on center, so center. After that, we have to give it a text size, so rect mode, but I think so, wait a minute, okay, first of all I need to w h text is great, but here x minus w by 2, and then here x plus, I think so, that will be great. I have written some incorrect logic, I just need to fix that. Y plus h by 2, and let me first open the chat also, live chat. hello hello ठीक आ रही आवाज़, okay, so h plus y plus h by 2, and then rect mode is okay, but we have to make a rectangle too. Then in rectangle I give it x, y, height and width, or I don't know why it is throwing with errors. X, y, width, height, and that's it. Why it is giving me kind of rect error here. Text size will be 22. forgot to switch on the mic. I'm sorry. Wait, I'll be right back in few minutes. Okay, so let's get back to work. So now we have defined the food, and now the food can move in both x and y direction. So we will first define the x direction, which will range from 400 plus size, uh, 400, yeah, 400 plus size plus, yeah, plus floor for random random for like kind of 38, yeah, 38 for x and 38 for y. Maybe yeah, it will be in pixels, so 38 for x and 38 for y in pixels. It will be sized, then into size we'll call it again, then end it. Yes, then after that we will copy, just go below and paste it, and we will just remove this size factor here and just give it a y, and after that 400 plus floor of random for 38 star size. Just give me for few more time.
Welcome to Facebook.
guys, so I'm back right now up and let's code. So we have declared here x and y. After that what we will do, we will give a position for a new p vector for what, for x comma y. And what it is telling me, it is saying me the variable size does not exist, so it will be exist, it can exist after some time. Okay. After that the food is over and we will make a GUI for food 2 and we will give a stroke of 0 and then we will fill it with red color. So for red it may be 255 comma 0 comma 0, and then we just go up here and we will make it as rectangle. So pose dot x and position dot y, size comma size, pose dot y, size, and then we will like it's a good UI. So then we have also need to clone the food, so we'll write a clone function for food. What it will do, like we need to have multiple foods so that our snake must grow time to time. So that's for what it is being made, what was the purpose for the food to be made. Food clone equals to new food. I think so I need to put some brackets here, and then after here, so clone dot post dot x will be position dot x, clone dot post dot y will be position dot y. Good. And after that we will return clone 1, which is a kind of pretty important thing for us. After that let's make the population and we will start by creating a class. Class population, as it is like snake, which will be like an array for snakes, and a snake will be the best snake also. Snake best snake, the best snake will be the new like will hold actually the value for the score according to the score. If the score is kind of if a snake has actually eaten one apple, so its score will be +1. So the best snake will hold the maximum value for how much score it has made. So that's why best snake, and after that best snake score equals to 0. That we have to start it, so we have to put it from 0. Int gen equals 0 int same best equals 0, float best fitness equals 0, float fitness sum, like all of the scores we have to sum it up. So first we have to declare all as 0, and then population of this population int size as a parameter, and then we will create a local function, then snakes equals to we create a new snake with some size, and we'll make a for loop for it to like increase the length of the size of the snake. So for int I equals 0, if it is kind of 0, so I it's then dot snakes dot length, and then I plus plus. After that we will give it as if not snakes dot I dot dead, or we have to return false also if our snake is dead. So if not snakes for I dot dead, then we have to return false. Return false, and if like if it's the best snake, if it's not the best snake also, if not best snake has died, if not best snake has died, then we have to write here a condition for return false. Then after that, so if not best snake has died, if after that I think so, okay, if not return true, I think so. That's maybe good. And also we have to update, so we'll write update function for and if our best snake isn't dead, so if our best snake isn't dead, then what we have to do is best snake dot dead. Now we have to give it a look. I'm sorry, we have to give it a look. Then we have to make it think. So best snake dot think, and after that we have also need to move it. So best snake dot move, single move. Okay, and after that I think so. For now, what is remaining, if our snake is not dead, not the best snake but the snake also, we have to write a condition for its its length to be like look means like we have to view it, so we have to make a GUI for the current snake also to look. So the current snake will be the I1. So let's start with a for loop, like int I equals 0 and I greater than snakes dot length, and after that I plus plus I plus plus um, for now if our snake is not dead. Okay, so we will start by for like it will contain only one for loop for not snakes dot dat. No, if our snakes is not dead, but for which one? For ith one. For ith snake is not dead, then we have to give it a look. So snake of I dot look. Okay, I think yeah. I came to know what I want to add here. Dot look for, and then snake for I dot look dot think dot think and snake. Okay, snake I dot last one is move, so we move. Yeah, move. Okay, so it will move, it will think, it will do everything. Now we have to show it, so we will write a show function for its GUI. Yeah, like that, and it will contain something. If replay best first, if replay best okay, replay best replay best replay best, then I have to show the best snake. Wait a minute, let me see the live chat if there is any questions, queries or anything else. No one is watching. Good. Okay, it's Bharat, I guess. Okay, so 3 people were watching. If replay best, I have written it just 2 times. Let me clear it out first. If replay best, then best snake dot show and best snake dot brain dot show for kind of 0,0,360 for us, kind of a circle, and then degree of a movement for at a length of 790, and then the best snake dot vision, and the best snake dot, wait a minute, best snake dot vision, and then best snake dot decision. Else what could happen there is for int I equals 0, I less than snake's length, I plus plus, I will be increased, then snakes for kind of just a second, then snakes for I dot show, and then we will have to make a set best snake. We have to set a best snake. Like the program cannot automatically set a very good which is a maximum score holding snake, so that's why. So 0 int max index equals to 0 for int I equals 0, I greater less than snakes dot length, and then we will get increase it. After that, in the for loop we will write a statement for if snakes dot length, if not snakes dot length but ith snake, if ith snake dot fitness is greater than max, then max equals to snakes of I dot fitness max index equals I. Then I may get stuck here, so what I will do is I will just copy the whole program and then paste it here. Now we will code the evaluation graph. Then what we can do is, we have the code actually already, We will do for matrix state also. So matrix.pd, instead of writing and wasting time, we can just take the code from our database. Neural network, which is a very complex thing to write. Neural network .pde, and after that let me check our live stream first. So just need to get there. Okay, great. What we have coded till now: button, evolution graph, food, matrix, neural network, population. Then we have to code the snake. So snake, and the last one will be snake AI. Snake dot pde. The last one will be snake AI. Snake AI dot pge. The snake AI, we have to define all these things like the snake, the AI, how will it will work actually. So now we have to run it. So it has to some errors kind of, where kind of think so. It is an error here. So yeah, I need to copy paste some files from desktop, from snake AI. Where is snake AI? Yeah, I can see all these files here, but there may be a TTF, but I cannot see like his sketch properties. There is a TTF file which I have taken up from there to my downloads, I think so. Yeah, it's here. So just copy it here, and then we will go to paste it in the desktop. Snake AI, creating a new folder. No, I actually want to create a new folder named data, and inside that folder I will paste the file. So I think so it should load now. If it's still not, so that's not my issue. Because snake AI.pga and everything are good. So I think so I need to open the recent and it will run. So if I start it with a very low mutation rate, so it will start. So that's the thing which we are coding. actually it is being predicted by the neural network. It is learning the movements and the position of the food, so that's what it is. So it will learn accordingly, and then it will improve its model accordingly, and then the graph will not drastically go above, but yeah, still it can stay like here, and it will depend on the mutation rate, like how the skink kills itself. So if I put it down to kind of 0, so let me do it first. So I will keep it 0. I don't know how much clicks still I need to do. Is, yeah, 0. Okay, so now I don't think so that snake will kill itself and the model will perform its best, so it's automatically happening there. And let's get killed. Okay, so now is the model performing good? um, I can say it. Hello, yes. Okay, it will now learn itself and will move. It's all neural network who is predicting the model and the movement. So right now it's 10, so just take it. It's 7 now. It's trying to eat the apple, but it can't. And if I see the graph of it increased somewhere. It increased somewhat. And actually I'm not touching my keywords, it's all predicted by the neural network and it's all running automatically. So it's all AI model which is being written in the Java and all these functions.